Yeah, I haven't given up on Jubilee Silver Surfer just yet. The data is rolling in. It's not great. Could be worse. Could be a lot better too, but I wanted to try Jubilee in a deck that focused on the drawing aspect of her effect here, not just the power aspect, because so far I think everybody's just, you know, trying to scale Jubilee up a ton. But what if instead of worrying about that so much, you just had a deck with tons of card draw? For instance, Thanos and his various stones that can all draw you lots of cards. What if those were all just, you know, getting +2 power, like on your, you know, your various stones? You get a 1/5 power stone, some 1/3 stones that buff another card. Seemed kind of interesting in that regard, right? Crystal to draw a card. I think it works with Cable, but to be honest, I did not do this in the video just yet, but it does technically say draw a card. This does just say when you draw a card. Should work. I haven't tested. I don't know. Stuffing the deck with good stuff to draw with Daredevil. Thaddeus draws you cards. Warlock draws you cards. King Eitri draws you cards as well. Nico, don't forget, can also draw you cards. Destroy and Draw 2 is one of her effects. Where did it go? There it is. It's right there. And on top of that, I threw an Airshim in here so that we could get the Jubilee down a turn early, so that you're actually playing Jubilee on turn 3 with that beautiful, you know, 4 energy turn 3 line from Airshim. So maximizing both the number of cards drawn and the number of turns available for Jubilee to see if you could create something crazy, even if it's just 2 power or maybe, you know, 4 power thanks to Forge, Agony, perhaps even higher with some help from locations, etc. And seeing if this could work. Just a deck that's 100% all in on draw. And even if it's not for Jubilee, you know, just drawing a bunch of cards to find Airshim stuff and drawing cards to fill all that extra energy from Airshim still kind of seemed like an interesting game plan anyway, particularly with Shadowlands Daredevil, another card that benefits, of course, from drawing cards. So to see just how well this could do, I embarked on a beloved 10-game run. You guys are going to see all 10 games in order in this video to see if Jubilee could work in a draw deck. I'm curious what you think. I don't actually know if it's going to surprise you or not. Hey, we drew Quicksilver. How lucky are we? Not lucky, of course, actually. You know, let's still go for the Soul Stone here. We want to draw cards generally. Of course, you want to do that after Jubilee's down, but we need to find Jubilee first. What good is all this plan without Jubilee? I made it so hard to actually find Jubilee for my Jubilee deck. This is an insane start, though, on stones. Oh my god, Mindstone drawing 2 cards, double Gamma Lab hits, Spider Ham, like, do your worst, I don't even care. Forge is the only one that probably even matters. Although, honestly, we're gonna have, like, almost complete stones, so, like, technically Power Stone could be kind of cool. Honestly, it could be sort of nuts. I think you just go for 4 Hulks, right? Oh my god, we hit Jubilee! I want to go 4 Hulks, so I don't think you play Jubilee here. Maybe you just go 3 Hulks for a little bit of... No, I think you go 4 Hulks, man. I don't see why not, right? Forge into the Jubilee. Jubilee goes left. Reality Stone goes right. Opponent has also gone 4 Hulks. We might need like a blue Marvel or something here to win, man. I don't know. They were probably trying to force Horde right as well. No! Yeah! This video game, every time I'm about to do something freaking cool, the video game decides I'm not gonna actually get to do the cool thing at all, man. I just need Greenstone and we get the monster Thanos, man. Like, that's crazy. God, I'm so tilted, man. It's like you want to rip Reality Stone later because it's just so many, you know, it's just worth... You just think it's a free win over here pretty much always. But if I'm not strong enough left, it doesn't really do me any good. You know what I mean? Oh, dog, I'm so sad. I'm just so sad I could die, dude. I'm so, like, any other card was fine. Literally any other card was fine. Venus, I'm actually gonna win the rocket pad, which is surprising. That's really nice. The Forge making a little difference there is cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess you really do just go Thanos left and then draw the E-Tree. And I guess you just slam Reality Stone and hope it wins you a tiebreaker, right? Oh, that's the final stone! Are you kidding me? That's the final stone. Is this a joke, dude? I do have priority, so they might expect reality stone. Is this a joke? I got all of the stones? What an unbelievable start to this run, dude. They're gonna have a card here. They do call the reality stone shot. That doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think the Thanos here does the difference though, man. Like, there's no way they're expecting that Thanos is being like this big of a problem. Aurora though is gross, actually. Oh, is that enough? Is that enough? It's not enough. Let's freaking go. I love this video game right now. This was a crazy game. I cannot believe we got all of the stones, dude. We saw 15 cards in the deck. Which, I mean, obviously, I guess, what, 6 of those weren't in the E-Tree pool, so there were 9, or maybe 10 at the time. I think we had a 1 in 10 on the time stone, which I'm sure made the difference, right? Because if you're up 4 and 4, if you were missing 10, the opponent would be up 6. I think Isco would have still gone off too, right? I don't know. I actually didn't check that, but dang, what a crazy hit, dude. That's a crazy game. We didn't really get Jubilee, but Jubilee got ruined, which is kind of funny. All right, Space Stone early is great. Jubilee in hand is perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. You could arguably save the Space Stone until after the Jubilee, but I just also need to curve things out, right? It's kind of irresponsible to go that hard, probably. Lizard, fine. Yeah. I'll take it. Patriot, we can't really beat. Maybe we'd call the shot on the Lizard, I guess. Jubilee probably just goes... Wow, that's a good head start to have. I guess Jubilee goes here in case it's Nidavellir. I don't know, right? Like, you just don't know. Phoenix Force, Altar of Death, by the way, is pretty cool. Something to keep in mind for sure. Central Park. God, we're running out of space. Opponent only has 1 spot left. We're already way ahead, right? I actually feel really good this game, right? Because I'm gonna have like a 7-point lead, and here's like 19 points. You know, they can't get 19 points out of 1 card. I mean, maybe the Rock can get a little bigger, sure. I need to go next turn like Wolf's Bane, right, and then resurrect it with Phoenix Force on 6. It would be nice to have 1 more card to play though, because at the moment. I mean, I guess Sarah's gonna help too. We can play both these next turn, actually, I guess. Oh, bro, that's gonna ruin my Phoenix Force pool, man. I wanted Wolfsbane only, dog. It's kind of brutal. Nightcrawler's wait for them to get points right again. Okay. I guess we still try it this way, see if it hits the Wolfsbane, right? Like, that's okay. Mind Stone here too, maybe, yeah. It's a lot of buffs, actually. The stones are going to be like, you know, 1/3s to 1/5s. I mean, ultimately, you're just kind of going for energy, though, to play Thanos plus stuff. Maybe stones is this part of the stuff. I don't know. Maybe not. Wolfsbane would be better, though, just because, you know, much bigger target here for Phoenix Force. Hey, we got the Wolfsbane. Nice, dude. Phoenix Force is just random, right? It's not... Now, we can also just move this right if we'd like. You know, that's another side of it. Jubilee is catching a lot of buffs here, actually, man. This is pretty cool. Reality Stone, also, we lost priority, which seems impossible. Well, I don't know. What is this, I guess? Quake is crazy work, dude. Quake is crazy work. This guy's actually a god, dude. He's really good at the video game. Now, they have priority because of that, which means I can just steal... Just steal mid. You know what? Also, though, we could just move the Wolfsbane as well. Because we know Thanos also wins here. You know, Ozymandias, I don't expect any extra points there. So your 35 minus 5 is 30 to 70. It's still just an enormous lead. And frankly, you're kind of contesting right. I mean, I think they know the Wolfsbane can move, so I don't know how they're exactly expect. Oh! That's the sickest play! See? Am I big enough? No! That's the sickest. Yeah! Just played the Thanos and won! Sickest read, Stizzy! You're so good at the video, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm 1 point off right. It was still so close mid. Oh my god, dude. That was a great Jubilee game that Stize has ruined for me. Shadow freaking King, dude. Oh my god, Shadow free. I'm still mad that moves happen before reveals. I'm good. That change has been in the game for 2 years now or something, but I'm still mad right now. Bringing it back up. All right. Oh, Quicksilver's miserable. Timestone's great though. I do need a lot more value though right now because oh, hey, maybe we save the card draw now actually for the Jubilee, and maybe we try to catch some agony buffs for Jubilee too. Oh my god, yes. This is great. Great news. Oh! This is the dream game! Akari does suck though, for the record. Akari's real bad. So Jubilee left. Oh my god, we're gonna catch another buff on the agony. It seems crazy unlikely that the Jubilee would catch another buff after that, but it's not impossible, dude. This is some crazy work. More card draw, dude. Yes. This is actually really good, man. I'm excited right now. Every game so far has been nuts. This one's the most nuts among them. It is so weird that she animates at first, like an on reveal. It's so strange. She also doesn't zoom up. I saw people talking about, like, she doesn't zoom, just 9 on every draw now, dude. This is some crazy. I guess Luke Cage makes Akari even worse for the record, but whatever. That's fine. Arishim is pretty dead, but I guess it's 16. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. Kid Omega, I don't think we need to do that right now. I'm fine with 2 cards mid, right? That should be okay. We don't want to clog out right too much. It's hard to make any space there. Thaddeus is a 211. Nico is a 111. Magic is a bit weird. I mean, it does make, like, I'm just gonna get, oh, I think we just turn off Limbo, right? We just have to turn off Limbo, right? Nico here, Thaddeus here. Do you go Starhawk already? We're on an odd turn, so we can give Jubilee another buff. It's like, maybe you do this to create some space still, like save some space while still getting power, right? This is insane, dude. This is one of the craziest games I've ever played in my life. Turn off that Limbo. Get wrecked, Limbo. You're an idiot. Dream Dimensions, not relevant. That's already passed. Starhawk buffs Jubilee one more time. We send the points to Kid Omega. Mother Ascani, okay. They only have 1 turn left though, and I just have the craziest lead you've ever seen. Thaddeus draws another extra card. It's freaking Thanos at 24 points. Oh my god, dude. And Zorn at 15. This is the craziest game I've ever played. There is no way this is, dude, this is the sickest game. Oh my god. It could not have gone better. We drew so many freaking cards. What is the opponent possibly going to do here to win? Shadow King, right? It's actually pretty legit. If they had 2 Shadow Kings, I would be worried, but they only have 1. If they got a Scani Shadow King, we might have lost. I don't know. Dude, Jubilee got above every single turn since turn 3. That's crazy. She's up to 13. Just a ridiculous number of points, man. Like, unbelievable game. Good God, why has every game in this video been insane so far, man? You guys are getting some crazy highlights. Oh my goodness, Elysium, huh? I mean, yeah, I don't really need to play any of these right now. I think we just wait. There's no reason to, no reason to hurry, I don't think. Soulstone, okay. I mean, still not really any reason to hurry. Let's just wait. I mean, I'll play the debris for sure. Would love a Jubilee. I mean, I guess Soulstone Jubilee is a reason to hurry, for the record. Find the Jubilee. But still not really a big reason to hurry. Could have played the Jubilee super early this game, too, if we'd landed it. Ajax, huh? Yeah, why not? I don't know. Ajax looks cool. Ravona Magic's making me think, like, Mr. Negative. Maybe some weird Iron Man Mystique stuff. I, definitely don't really have a lot going on just yet, but Swordmaster, currently just fine to play. Iron Man indeed, yeah. Enchantress, anybody? Nico add to hand seems pretty useless. I can just go for the Swordmaster here. Really shouldn't have played the Soulstone left, by the way. I don't know why I did that. Should have gone right, I think. Sarah as well. Good God, this is like tribunal stuff, man. I would love to turn off Limbo with a Nico. That would be pretty sweet. I mean, I don't feel like I want to contest Iron Man location at all, but this might just come down to Reality Stone or Nico turning off Limbo, man. It might be hard to win otherwise, because Tribunal's just too scary. That's not a transform. I need Enchantress. Enchantress, please. I'm not gonna have all my stones. I just literally have to draw Enchantress, I think. Maybe actually Red Guardian would be cool. That would likely hit the Iron Man and turn off any good Tribunal lines. But yeah, I think good snap from the opponent. I might have even snapped before the onslaught if I were them, but can't begrudge this snap. There's a chance I draw all 3 stones technically, but seems pretty unlikely. Reality Stone a hair late. There's the Mystique onslaught. Oh my goodness, Tribunal's gonna be a monster, dude. Just an absolute I just literally got to get Enchantress. There's no other conversation about it, dude. It's the only draw. Viper. No, there's no Viper plays. I mean, look, I don't really care about my cubes at all, right? So I'm going to... Is there anything cool with, like, man, like if Sauron, right? Like, oh, dude, if only like somehow I could magically make him on reveal on their side, you know? All right, we're going to turn this into Isle of Silence and win the game, guys. It's that easy, man. If I cared about cubes, we couldn't do this. Isle of Silence. Nope, that's the Bitfrost. Why did I say Bitfrost? Bifrost. That certainly won't do it, man. We had to try, guys. We were late on Limbo. I honestly, they did delay their Tribunal, so the turning off Limbo would have worked way better than it had any right to. I would have been pretty nervous if I was the opponent to agree that Mystique against a Thanos deck with Reality Stone. They're lucky I drew my Mind Stone kind of a turn late to find the Reality Stone. I would have been pretty darn tempted to just play the Tribunal here, because I don't know if you need 99. You know, you would have had like, what, 13 and 9 is 22, 44, 88, plus any little accessory power later, you know, but like even 88 already sets you up for practically 30 points of location, which as you can see would have won. So I think they introduced a little unnecessary risk there, but I don't know, maybe they knew I wouldn't have it. It's pretty hard to have it in an Aerism deck, to be fair. All right, Viper again, dude. I've seen Viper 2 games in a row. Mad Thinker? He showed up when I searched for draw cards, you know, in the collection manager. I was like, do I add him? I figured it'd be still pretty hard to have your hand full. This looks like a very intentional combo, but not quite. Show me Jubilee. Mysterio already. Okay. Show me Jubilee. Prowler. Not so great. Boardwalk Jubilee would be cool. I mean, I think you're still just totally playing the Prowler this game, right? Prowler does have some Kingpin synergies as well. I mean, I guess you kind of want to support your Adam Warlock though too, don't you? Is 4 points there enough to support that? Yeah, probably so. Mysterio's already swapping to try to get ahead left. Hey, magic we could turn off. We've run into so much magic today. This is, by the way, a Zombie Galactite deck. I didn't even realize. It's pretty crazy. Flight Harness. Oh, actually, you don't move the opponent's card. You move your stuff. I was confusing the remote mind. I was merging these two things together in my brain, right? I just have nothing remotely interesting to do with this hand. I mean, nothing remotely interesting to do with this hand. It is remarkable how little I have to do with this hand. I may not even hold left anymore, which kind of sucks because I need to find card, but I think we're just losing, right? I need some way to maybe turn off Limbo. Like, that could be a thing. Catch them off guard, right? So Reality Stone would be cool. Maverick Wing Beat. So Wing Beat means they could actually even already go Zombie Galacti early. Shadowlands Daredevil. Even more garbage in the deck, honestly. Remote Mines is actually really, really good against Daredevil, for the record. I feel like I'm basically doing nothing with Necrotia here. It's shockingly bad. I don't know. I'm just gonna make Daredevil big left maybe to try to win Adam Warlock again. I didn't even realize Mad Thinker got bigger once. Like, that's actually pretty legit. Daredevil putting more non-good cards in the deck for me here, actually, hilariously. They're at 9. Okay, so we're chilling left. Maverick is debuffed, which helps. Warlock draws Jubilee, but you're just too late, Jubes. Jubes, you're Jubes! You're too late, Jubes. Does Jubilee actually proc before Daredevil? I don't know how that works. Like, does he see her post or after? You know what I mean? Jubes, you're too late. There's no way to win, man. Like, I just can't. There's, I mean, there's only one Galacti card left currently, but I think there's gonna be 2. Maverick at 0, huh? They went ahead and ripped the Zombie Galacti for 5. Oh, well, it's 7, I guess. It's just showing 5 because of Necrotia. Yeah, that's from Wingbeat. They might have been afraid I was going to turn off Limbo, which is a totally reasonable thing to be afraid of. I sadly drew a card that is too small, and I'm going to lose the game. These decks never have anything big in them because there's no reason to. So more, I mean, you're technically tied left with Adam Warlock, but you're not, you're also tying mid and losing right. So there's just no way. No, I'm not going to eat 2 cubes. I mean, we're just dead on board here. I think really smart of the opponent to go early, by the way. Really smart. We were talking about that with the tribunal thing, right? Acknowledging it here. Good stuff. Even though it was a pretty small one. Also, the Maverick's funny. I mean, why not, right? Hit the button. It's funny. It's cute. By the way, what are we at on this run, guys? We started off with such a crazy clip. It's slowed down a little bit. Both win rate and otherwise, like just fun rate. I expect the win rate to be very average with this list. Armor? It can actually be kind of cool for our stones so that they don't die too fast. I'm going to go ahead and try to find the Jubilee as opposed to save these for the Jubilee. It's so unlikely to hit a Jubilee. Hey, actually a mirror match Thanos? Are you kidding me? That's kind of wild. Actually, this actually doesn't find the Jubilee ever, but you know, it can get you closer for the record. So we're 3-3, by the way, exactly through 6 games. I was just checking. Thanos mirror match is just wild work. So far, it's like card for card, man. I guess they're not an Airsham deck, but otherwise. Give me something cool. Phantom X. That's not gonna be very cool, I think. Unfortunately, that is never gonna activate. Blob is pretty cool, though. Blob's a big boy. He could definitely win mid for us. I think winning a second spot is going to prove challenging, though. I need another powerhouse card. I mean, it can be Thanos, but I don't really expect Thanos to be good. Ooh, Stick is kind of interesting. I will say, if you go Stick here, I think you can maybe trust your Thanos to win mid. Because he's just going to be like 18 power. Like, do you think 21 holds? I mean, they're really effectively at 6 right now. And then save your blob to steal a different spot. You know what I mean? Bro, Scorpion? That's kind of rude. We know the opponent. Oh, actually, Monster. Oh, God. Starlight Citadel, you absolute goon. I mean, actually, the moral of this story remained the same for the record, which is Thanos left now becomes interesting. Yeah, I think you do that and then just trust your blob. I don't know. I mean, I don't love that it's showing your hand because if they do have like a Gilgamesh or something in the stack. By the way, Black Swan is insane as a random hit for a Thanos Zoo deck with Marvel Boy. You know what I mean? Ah, they are kind of giving left here, I think. So now we just go all in on Blob and hope like Blob right holds, I think. Because this is going to be enough left. Even when Marvel Boy ticks, it won't matter. They're only ever going to gain like 4 over 2 turns, 5 maybe now since 1 hit. Or actually, there's only 1 turn anyway, so max of 4 more. Oh no, that's right, 4 more. That's never enough. So yeah, I think you just go Blob Eitri and hope it holds right, man. Pretty good chance it does. You're already ahead by 6. Blob can be just like exactly 12, but you know, he can high roll more than that too. 14 I think should be good enough. Even like a Gilgamesh I don't see beating us. Thanos, Reality Stone, unless that screws us somehow. Does not screw us, that's fine. And Spider Ham irrelevant. Yeah, nice, dude. Good steal here. Good steal. I like. Well, I you know, just them locking in left just gave us a lot of comfort, basically. Stick kind of helped ensure Monster Metropolis was safer too. Like, he was a good hit for sure. Yeah, and then Blob carried. Yeah, it was close though. 6 points is really close for the record. Really close. So now we're 4-3. That's not bad. Worst case, 4-6 for a meme deck is... You take those sometimes, you know? You live with that. Okay. Oh, dude, Thanos is the worst draw when you have Time Stone just chilling. I think you actually still maybe go Space Stone just for a better Adam Warlock line, though. Because Space Stone, you know, whatever. It's just so sad that we just literally drew him right there. Like, just a complete dead draw lost. Just gone. It's gone forever. Maverick Time Stone's fine. Find me a Jubilee first, though. Ooh, Mind Stone, too. Find me a freaking Jubilee, please. Thank God I already got, like, a really good Jubilee highlight, by the way. I was certainly worried I wasn't going to get that. So that's really nice. This puts us up to 5. This puts us up to 6. So I don't want to play Cable this turn. You know what? I don't even mind putting Mind Stone left. I actually feel like we're going to need some board space this game. Just getting that cleared out later. We are 1 stone away, by the way, from... Oh, I forgot Warlock's drawing me a card too, you idiot. We're actually missing a draw, kind of. Basically, just losing one there. I'm going to turn this off, man. Like, it's good for them with Viv Vision #1, and, like, I don't know, dude. Like, I got a lot going on. I don't need my stones. I'm just thinking about space. I'm going to try to intentionally clear some space here, which Agony's also good for. Zinla. Crystal. More cards drawn, and I get locked out. Oh, at least I'm getting locked out against a Captain Carter, who probably beats me anyway. So maybe that's fine. Also just helps Adam Warlock win for a minute here. Buffed Maverick, buffed Rock from the Viv. Viv's getting strong. Still gaining ground. Elsa. Oh, dude, by the way, I have a Jubilee in hand and I didn't even know it. Am I insane? Oh, that's risky because it could lock you out of Fog Wells, right? I didn't even see me draw this. When did I draw this? I guess it was in the... I don't even know. When did I draw that, man? Cosmic Ghost Rider here could be really nice. #1 could lock them out. Turn off the Maverick. Now the opponent has a challenge. They got to win multiple spots here, which... I say that as if I also don't have a challenge. I think there's a big question here. Are they a Surfer deck or not? If they are, they're gaining 4. They go to 20. I'm only going to 19 here. Brood probably beats us anyway, but can it beat both? Do they have Brood Surfer? I would certainly expect them to. I don't have any other 2-cost combination that's better, though, for Maverick, and I don't think I can ever win right. I think you have to just hope that 19 holds because they don't play a Surfer, but I think they probably just have Brood Surfer and beat you. I think that's what's going to happen here. I think they play Brood Surfer and win the game. There is a world where maybe Thanos mid could have worked out better, but I think that's super risky. Yeah, they didn't have the Surfer, but they had enough anyway. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Oh, God. We played into the tiebreaker. If Sebastian Shaw was 1 point smaller, dude. No way, dude. No way. That one Viv buff caught him. Oh, man, that's spooky. So that's 4-4, I think we said, right? 4-4. Boy. Whew. Coming down to the wire. Can we get 2 more? 2 more wins is all we need, guys. That would be amazing. 1 more would be fine, but 2 more would be beautiful. Can we find that Jubilee? She came in a little late last time, technically. Soulstone, Adam Warlock, I'll live with. That's pretty cool. Ooh. You know, obviously that's a symmetrical effect, but knowing that I have low-cost cards in hand into the Adam Warlock specifically makes the Wakandan Embassy, to me, I think, feel better. Do you go Thaddeus first? No, I think you go Adam Warlock first. I don't even know if the Thaddeus technically hits anything, right? I guess Thanos is at least guaranteed, but beyond that, we don't know. Yeah, I like the buff Shadowlands, man, because these can still scale up. Like, they're not going to scale up always forever, but, you know, you're not, like, too locked in on power, and you're still supporting Adam, too, which is nice, which, of course... Oh, no, don't hit Adam or Daredevil. Hit Forge. Soulstone, Forge. I guess, actually, I can live with Adam, too, maybe. I'm missing the card draw, which I'm sad about, but... Corvus Glaive, I don't know about that. I will give them a Space Stone. I don't care. Drawing Thanos here is going to buff my... You know what, though? I could also wait. That's actually a cool idea. I could wait, because I'm going to get another Daredevil. I can guarantee that I'm going to get a buff on the Daredevils from the Thanos. So every Daredevil loop basically gives me another guaranteed hit. Daredevil again at 5. Thaddeus, of course, if he hits, is amazing for all these Daredevils as well. I forgot they're just playing more and more Gambits, by the way. God dang it, Gambit every turn is going to be giga annoying, dude. Oh my god. Every single turn Gambit is maybe the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, they discarded their Gambit, though. Okay, never mind. I'm back. I'm happy again. I'm not so mad anymore. Buffed Medusa given to the opponents, kind of weird. Corvus Glaive is very weird and bad. I don't like that at all. You can only draw Thanos once. Weirdly, I might give them Medusa anyway, because I don't know what they're going to do with it, right? Don't kill more Daredevils, please. I have so many demons in my deck. I'm basically guaranteed to draw demons. It's wild. Thanos buffing here twice. We were supposed to have 3, but Gambit's an idiot. Medusa goes there. They get a Medusa mid. MODOK for the opponents. They got a big... Oh, Proxima's big. Big APOC, of course, at 18. We also saw... Khonshu and a Scorn as well. Man, their hand is like all stuff coming back. So I mean, my instincts here are you just play the APOC, right? Oh, Medusa's gone, so that kind of worked out all right. How much... They don't have any extra energy this game, right? So they don't have a ton of like energy flexibility. I'm sort of thinking you just like do this, right? Because this flips everywhere. You know, they just play APOC right. They don't win the other 2, do they? I guess Khonshu, does it have anything in the discard pool? A Gambit, a Colleen, and a Medusa. So an 8 power. You might need to beat an 8 power Khonshu. You can kind of go 8 and 8. So this puts you up by more than 8, and this puts you up by more than 8. But this actually loses to just APOC. But they shouldn't play APOC. They know they'll lose if they play APOC, right? Like, you just lose. Why would you play APOC? That also makes Juggernaut worse. I don't think you play APOC. I think you play Khonshu, right? Oh my god. Morbius is not what I thought we were going to see. They top decked a Morbius, man. It's brutal, dude. It's brutal, dude. Scorn help me at all? No, it's not enough. I needed MODOK mid and Scorn. Oh, that actually buffs my Daredevils. No, I didn't have a target. Oh my god, that would have been worth 6 points right. Which means we would have lost a tiebreaker anyway, but it would have been hilariously amazing and funny, dude. Oh my god, it would have been worth 6 points right, dog. Morbius was a nuts top deck, honestly. Shoot. This game wasn't guaranteed anyway, right? But man, that was a nuts top deck. I can't... My deck has, by the way, 30 cards in it at the end of the game. I can't even click my button because my HS replay thing's in the way. My untapped, I mean, thing's in the way. Oh, that's a tough loss, dude. I think we did take the right line at the end of the day. That's just a tough loss. Oh my god, we're down to our final game, guys. Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get win number 5? For the 50-50. This started out so fun and crazy, and it has certainly fallen off hard. Daredevil's pretty fun, though, with Crystal. Boardwalk can be cool. Hydra Bob Boardwalk, yes. I'll take it, just in case. Who knows? Probably doesn't. It's actually kind of bad at winning. Hey, what do you know, though? Martyr's like the 1 card. That's perfect. Yeah, Daredevil can go there, too, for a minute, I guess. Sandbar is just unbelievably unlucky, though. Like, how unlucky can somebody be, man? That sucks, dude. Like, that really sucks. God, Sandbar's tough for our deck. Like, we needed a freebie here, man. Jubilee! Man-Thing's 5, but he is at least a Daredevil buff, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I keep playing a smaller and smaller card here, funny enough. Like, I'm just netting a lot of bonus points on that. Starman, not a smaller and smaller card. Can we stop a techno-organic virus anyhow? Warlock, not a Daredevil trigger, of course. Speed's kind of iffy for us, but I guess better than Patriot at least. Although, well, sometimes these decks have stuff. Techno, though, doesn't support Patriot, so that's probably fine. Man-Thing, or do you ever go for a Warlock play? I actually think Polaris is pretty likely to hit for the record because of this Man-Thing. It's actually pretty much guaranteed to hit. I just don't know we're going to get a good result out of it, you know? Techno left, so that's a big time commitment over there already. 28 points is a mountain for us to climb. We did kind of... We're actually going to triple tap Boardwalk next turn. Well, no, Shadowlands means we're only going to double tap it, but that's still pretty good. Jubilee, you're just too late, I think, kid. Like, Forge Jubilee at this stage is just too far gone, right? Maybe Polaris pulls her for free or something. I don't know. Man-Thing is not a ton of, you know, net gain for me, right? But it's enough to make Polaris tick anyway. Which hopefully she hits something. Hopefully it's Red Hulk. Please? Please, God? Red Hulk? Forge? Okay, I mean, I can live with it, I guess. Daredevil got a fair bit bigger. Nico. Oh. Oh, God, I hate it, dude. I just don't really have enough, like, point flexibility here. How big does this deck get with any given? They're gonna play Techno right, which is gonna go +2 each, right? How many points is that? I'm thinking, right? That's +2. The Nico doesn't really add any points for me. Well, it does with Forge, actually. +2 each. Did they just snap, by the way? They did. So Bob's gonna move mid, which is actually pretty sweet. +2 each. What did I say? That's 6 points, 21. I mean, I definitely beat 21, but oh God, you win mid. Like, do they steal mid somehow? You know, does Hydra Bob hold mid? I think is the new question. Scar is not what I thought I was gonna see, but I think it's actually still fine. There's no way mid's big enough against Bob here. Yeah, it's just a dumb out of Morlock. Okay, so that's still worth 2 points, which is nice, and then 13's enough here to take the lead. Muir Island is actually fine, although in hindsight, it's kind of risky maybe to do the Nico. I don't know. Not always. I was thinking like Isle of Silence Techno-Organic Virus, but we didn't really need it, so I don't know, maybe a risky. Woo! Good win. 5-5 is it. Now that means we gotta play one more to settle the score, right? Literally settle the score. I wonder what we're at on cubes too. I don't think it's that bad. We're at, let's see, +6, +4, +6, +2, 0, +2, -4, no, -2. I think we're like a little positive on cubes. I can actually just check this other view. Hold up. So through 10 games, we're 5-5. +2 cubes. Net positive. Let's go. And one more here to settle the score. Is Jubilee Airship legit? Because 10 games, 11 games is definitely enough data to tell you the answer to that. Show me the early Jubilee, man. Like, reward me for my belief in you, Jubilee. Reward me for my diligence. We're going to play Time Stone either way just to find the Jubilee. If she were in hand, I'd hold it. But, ooh, Nebula early. I can live with that. That's cool. Nebula here honestly has a pretty good chance to be a good play, I think. So you might catch both these this turn, right? Yeah, you do. Nice. 2 free points. Let's go. Agony we don't really want getting buffed. It would be kind of cool to like dump in a card beneath that. Actually, you know what? Captain Carter also is sort of cool here for the record, because right now 2 is the lowest power. Now I guess that could change. They could play something smaller, but I think there's a chance we just catch a Carter buff here. No, oh, their Carter's going to 4 though, so theirs is not going to get buffed. Mine is, so we're catching up. I think, yeah, nice. Even Nebula doesn't tick up yet, so that's cool. So now also 3 is the number for them. That's kind of neat. Yeah, that's not going to get played until later. I mean, I can probably just throw an elixir in for some free points here. If I had like a location to support it, I would probably change that, but you know. Shadowlands Daredevil. Venus does get buffed, but she's gonna get bigger because she scales herself up. So we're still currently, but now their Captain Carter is getting buffed. So maybe I ought to put in an Adam Warlock. Just to not buff their Captain Carter. I mean, I'm gonna lose anyway, though, is the problem. Like, I can't really win that spot, is my thing. So it's like, also, I just don't. I mean, I honestly, I think you maybe just commit the Thanos already. You're gonna lose to Captain Carter anyway, so it hurts to commit the Thanos, but it also feels really bad. Maybe you play it here, just hope it goes right, and then you somehow just steal left late. If the Thanos goes mid, I mean, that's what I'm gonna do anyway, so maybe it's just about, you know, trying to take a steal right. We went mid. Oh, man. I don't feel good about that. It feels like a lot of wasted points. I mean, we are, again, getting even more points, but so did their Carter. Like, she gets a lot more. This does not feel like an adequate dump here. No way does this hold, right? I don't think this holds. There's a chance, but it seems really hard. I'm worried about like brood stuff. I mean, I guess left is looking kind of free. Do we ever hold right? No, that's brood. We don't hold right. Brood is just so insane, dude. Do we hold mid ever? I don't think so. Surfer's just a million points with Venus. Nah, man. Oh, there were some cool manipulations there with Boardwalk, but just, you know, at the end of the day, just like, look at this, dude. 36 to 42 is so close, though, against a deck full of just random garbage compared to a deck that's like, you know, perfectly refined, beautiful cards. But anyway, that's the run. We should have stopped at 5 and 5. I could just edit that out, but I won't. I'll give you guys the bonus game. This was fun, right? This was basically exactly what I expected. You know, like when Jubilee hits early, it actually can be pretty cool because you get an extra turn. If you extra raise a buffer, it's even nuttier, as we saw some of those just insane highlights, but ultimately hard to find her even with tons of draw. You know, if everything lined up perfectly, yeah, it could work out. You might still be able to go the same kind of direction to this, like maybe cut the Erisham, maybe just do like Thanos, E3, Daredevil, maybe Thaddeus still makes the cut, but probably not. And it's less about getting that Jubilee down early, but, you know, player on turn 4, drop 3 stones and an E3 all at once on turn 5 or whatever, and pop off from there. But at the end of the day, cool idea, as sort of expected, maybe not really the best deck, as far as I can tell.